Cowboys. Well, they lost to the Rams Saturday night, failed to advance to the NFC Championship game. On the positive side, Dak threw a touchdown pass and rushed for another, but the Cowboys were only 1 for 10 on third down. After the game, Dak said, quote, "We weren't able to execute and it hurt." So, Shannon, how would you grade Dak's performance from the weekend?
I gave him a C- because I thought he was very average or slightly below average. He doesn't.
C-?
He doesn't push the ball down the field.
Wow.
Jenny, he had 32 attempts. Only 4 traveled 15 yards or more. Only 4 traveled 15 yards or more. Skip, you know what? I don't like to do video because, you know, sometimes video.
Yeah.
But, hey, DJ, I want you to drop that track for me. Because, really, he should have had a pick 6. I mean, I don't know what the coverage tells you that the linebacker lined up, he's going to buzz the flat. That's what it tells you he's going to do.
This is zone blitz. It's just you get fooled.
Why you get fooled?
He
Because
lined up to rush the pass.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
That formation tells me he's going to buzz the flat. And guess what? Dak hit him right between the numbers, and he dropped it.
How many has he caught in his life?
Whoa, Skip.
Yep.
Hold on, Skip.
Have you gone? How many has he caught? Is he a pass catcher? Is he an interceptor? No.
Hold on. Didn't he catch it?
He did. Yeah, it hit him right in the hands. The ball traveled like 3 yards and it stuck right in his hands. And he walked in. And guess who threw that? My homeboy.
Jenny.
That's his only one.
I could have swore. Jenny said, Shannon.
I did.
You need help, and I'm helping.
No, I don't want you to help.
I'm helping. Go
Jenny,
ahead.
get him under
Make
control.
your point. It's the Cowboys. It's hard to control them. Shannon,
This is what we know.
What do you got?
When Zeke isn't running, all you got to do is beat the Cowboys. Hold Zeke
I
up.
thought this was about Saturday night. Are we giving him a letter grade for the whole year?
No. Cowboys are 0-5 when Zeke is held under 75 yards this season. 0-7 in his career. So in other words, what we're trying to tell you, Skip, and I've been trying to tell you, and everybody's been telling you, this is a running football team. And when you shut off Zeke Elliott and you put the ball in Dak's hand and say, Dak, deliver us from evil.
He did.
Either he's unwilling or incapable
really?
of doing that, because here he had another golden opportunity to show me. He had an opportunity to shut Shannon Sharp up and to say, you are a liar. But he didn't do it. They shut off Zeke, and what did he do? Dinking and dacking. All the big fish are in the deep. I've never seen anybody catch a whale at the shore. You got to go way out.
Do you want to drop the track of Gallup over the shoulder catch for a touchdown? Why didn't you drop that track?
Hold on.
Oh, those don't count, right? Sweep those under your carpet.
I could have swore of Dak's 32 attempts, only 4 were 15 yards or more down the field.
Well,
so one would assume.
How many quarterbacks do more than that? That's most quarterbacks.
No.
Dak Prescott this year had a higher yards per attempt than Aaron Rodgers.
I could have swore.
Hot.
I could have sworn.
You need help.
We're not talking about a lot of quarterbacks. I'm not grading a lot of quarterbacks. I'm grading this quarterback. God. So thank you. That's unnecessary, Skip. That is very, very unnecessary. I'm so disappointed in you this morning for interrupting. So unbecoming. Jared Goff played better. You know why?
Jared Goff played better?
It's not easy. It's not easy playing the quarterback position, and you're asked to turn around and hand the ball off 47, 48 times, and then on third down come up and try to make throws, or try to make throws when you've handed the ball off 5, 6, 7 times in a row, and they ask you to turn around and make throws after that. So it's not as easy. But at the end of the day, now most quarterbacks tell me, you know, I heard it. I've even heard Dak say it. He don't care about no QBR. He don't care about no touchdown. He don't care about yards. He care about them dubs. And he came to my restaurant.
Oh, really?
And had some of this with me. I served some of that. I tell you what, you know he didn't come by. You know who came by and had them a good old time? Todd Gurley.
Yeah, good.
Todd Gurley came by and had them a good old time.
Have fun with Todd Gurley.
Yeah. Who's the best guy? Who's the best running back? Skip Bayless. Who's the best running back? Skip Bayless.
C.J. Dickerson. That's what I'm going to call him. C.J. Dickerson. Right?
I like that.
That's who he is. Is he not? He probably shut down your restaurant, right?
So you ain't gonna give Todd Gurley enough credit, huh?
I give him some credit. He split carries.
Yeah.
He didn't have as many carries as the other guy did.
Didn't need to.
Huh?
See, that's what you do. You let C.J. beat him up, then you come clean him up. Ta-da!
So,
What's your grade, Skip?
I'm going to be really hard on Dak Prescott and give him an A-, because I should give him an A.
Get out of here. An A- for what?
He was extraordinary with his resilience and his refuse to lose and his warrior spirit and his fight to the finish. I've never seen anything quite like it. They should have gotten run off that grass that night at the Coliseum.
I can't believe
And he
you.
kept them in this game. They're going to the fourth quarter down 8, and they got the ball all the way at the 35 because he's gone boom, boom, boom. And he went boom on third down to Noah Brown. It was a beautiful throw to the sideline, but Noah Brown, young receiver, couldn't quite fight for the first down, so it's 4.5 yards. Is it Dak Prescott's fault that they took the ball out of his hands and put it back in Zeke's hands? Is it his fault that they called the dumbest play in the history of 4th and short?
But you didn't say that. Hold on, Skip.
Is it his fault?
But no, it's not his fault.
Because if you convert that, I promise you he's going to go score another touchdown.
But Skip.
And by the way, can we just look at the big picture here? Dak Prescott goes 20 of 32 for 266, and he doesn't have the ball very much because they just get crushed in time of possession. It's 38-22. That's just extraordinary. So let's look at how much he did with how little he had to do it. And in the 266, he throws for 1 touchdown. He runs for another touchdown. He throws a 2-point conversion, and I get it that was a potential interception. He just flat out got fooled by the classic zone blitz, which the Rams do not do very much of. When I watch the Rams, I haven't seen them do much of that all year. They just line up with their front 4 and come after you. And he's a stand-up pass rusher, and usually he's just coming, and he dropped back, and the ball goes right to him because he was trying to force it to Amari on Talib. So the point is, I'll give you that one, and I'll give you he missed a throw to Gallup. He threw it behind him, and he threw it a little behind Cole Beasley, though he might have been going to Gallup behind Cole. I couldn't really tell, and Cole couldn't cut the way he usually cuts. So I'm going to give you 3 bad throws, but how about all the great throws? Because his QBR, they don't fool around. He hasn't gotten many good QBRs this year. He had 84.
Been very good this year.
He had 84 against the Rams at the Coliseum. Jared Goff had a 57. He crushed him in QBR.
You guys it was a home game for you, remember? They said the crowd was 60-40.
Yeah.
So it was a home game.
Okay, well, it's a home away from home game, but it's still away. It's away.
True.
So let's look at this. The most misleading stat I can ever remember out of a box score was that the Dallas Cowboys went 1 for 10 on third down. Can we dissect that, please?
Go ahead, dissect it.
Dak Prescott completed 4 passes on third down. So he had 1 already that he converted. He completed 4 passes that got them within a half yard of the stick.
But Skip, they don't do it like that.
Time out. He completed those balls. So it's misleading because 3 of the 4 times they converted on fourth down. So you almost have to give him a third down conversion because he completed balls.
Okay, so he's 4 of 14.
Okay.
Is that good?
Okay, I'm still going. I'm still going. Then there was an early third down, a 3rd and 5 from his 30-yard line. And could we please see this to Amari Cooper? Because nobody mentioned this that I heard, but he hits Amari right in the hands on a little crossing route. Here we go. Watch this. Watch. Hits him right in the hands. It goes right through his hand. You have to catch that.
Yeah.
He's still running. You have to catch this. He hits him right in the hands. Did anybody say anything about that? Hit him right in the hands. Huh?
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Hold on, wait a
so
minute.
there's another third down conversion. So that would have been, that would get him up to 6. And then how about the in the grasp call when Lyle Collins, quote unquote, tackled him, his own man tackled him? There's another one. So that's 1 that he did convert,
you want him to
plus
change the
4,
rule.
plus 5, plus 6. Would you believe Dak Prescott actually went 6 of 10 on third down, and the stat says 1 of 10?
Skip.
That's how good he was.
Stop it, Skip. So now you want the NFL stat people to change it. If you come up within a half yard, you give them a first down. And if the guy how many times have somebody dropped the ball on third down? You don't do this for any other quarterback other than Dak Prescott.
I'm just showing you what he did do.
No, what he didn't do. What he did do was 1 for 10 on third down.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Oh, okay.
That's fact.
The facts, if you really look hard, if you want the truth, if you use your eye test, you see he was extraordinary on third down.
So
he was actually better than most people ever on third down.
Help me understand this, Skip. Of all the time, all the years that we've seen guys drop passes on third down,
okay,
you've never made this excuse for their quarterback.
I'm just showing you what he did.
What did he do?
Everything was 4th and short. It would be like a quarter of a yard, a half a yard, and they converted 3 out of 4.
No, Skip. That's not how they do it.
Yes, that's how I do it.
They say a third down attempt or they say a fourth down attempt.
Most of the times when you go 1 and 10, what did Russell Wilson go, like 3 of 12?
Yeah.
He was just awful. He didn't even come close.
Russell's awful. My guy was getting close, though. He was close to the first down, so they should have gave it to him.
So
because
Dak Prescott, for a third time, outplayed Jared Goff. Preseason game at Jerry World.
He run out of revenge. I don't know. He's running out of revenge, Skip. So what's the revenge now?
Well, there's no revenge now, except you could get rid of the head coach and the coordinator. Maybe that would help. Maybe that would take you to the next
Stop firing everybody. Those guys, they deserve their job. Now, stop. I want you to stop. But, Skip, I want you to stop this.
And if the head coach hadn't taken out Leighton Vander Esch late in the game and you get a stop, wouldn't you love to have seen, no, you wouldn't, but I would love to have seen Dak Prescott with the football in his hands with 2 minutes left at maybe his 40-yard line. Because
he had the ball for 20 minutes in his hands. Why you want to see him with 2? If he didn't do anything with 20, he's not going to do anything with 2.
Help me out. How does your defense give up 273 yards rushing, yet throughout the second half, you're within 8 points? You know why? Because the quarterback just keeps making plays.
Hold on.
How does your running back go 20 carries for only 47 yards, and you're only down 8, down 8, down 8, going to the fourth quarter, down 8 with 2 minutes left? How do you do that? Because your quarterback kept, you know what? I just changed my grade. I'm going to give him an A. Seriously, I got to give him an A. That's extraordinary. He's the most over-criticized, unfairly criticized quarterback in pro football.
If you don't mind
he did this.
If you don't mind me asking, Skip, in the first quarter, when the Rams ran about 10 plays inside the 10-yard line and the Cowboys defense stopped them, what was Dak doing in that?
He should have been playing safety because they could have used him. He would have stopped the run.
How about he mastered the quarterback position before he starts branching out?
Okay.
When he learns how to play
really
that, when he learns how to play that consistently, then we can talk about maybe branching him out.
This should have been a blowout, and it wasn't because of my quarterback.
No. Hold on. We don't talk about blowouts. You said you had a feeling, and I told you. Now, I told you to wear that black suit. Now, I tried to tell you, and I wanted you to have, I say, Skip Bayless, now, Monday when you come in here, I need you to have that same energy.
I'm having more energy than I had on Friday.
The millennials, they call it synergy. Now, I don't know what you're going to call it, but I need you to run it with that same tenacity.
Synergy in the 60s, I think.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I want you to run it with that same tenacity. I want you to talk about the Rams and what they did, the demolition job they did to your Cowboys. I want you to talk about that.
I want you to talk about how you predicted that the Rams would run for 273, because I didn't hear a peep out of you about that.
I predicted the Rams would win. And anything that comes along with that, I'll gladly accept it.
Skip, I don't know if you're going to like this, but I just wanted you to know Jason Garrett did say this morning Linehan will be back.
No, I'm
will be back.
That was this morning.
He will be back. No, sorry. That's unnecessary, Skip. That is so unnecessary.
It's hard to hear. He wants possible changes.
Why you want? I want some changes
too. At this point, it'd be frustrating. I feel you. Let's move
You know
on.
what's gonna happen?
Not helping the case.
And walk into him. Gonna be healthy next year.
Oh, speaking of,
you need help with that. Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
big
what
trouble.
happened.
At least I know Dak can win the East with Scott Linehan. That's all I know.
No, you
He can win the East. Yeah. Other than that, I don't know.
And walk into him one day he last year.
Yeah, limp it to him is back.
Stop.
I'm happy.
What
You know what?
happened?
He's got no backstop anymore. He's got no backup.
It really doesn't, because the Nick Foles magic, it ran out yesterday. It ran out, Shannon.
I don't know if it ran out.
No?
It's out.
The Alshon magic ran.
We'll discuss what happened. That did happen next.